Okay, first thing to becoming a trash aficionado is you gotta know where to go, right? So the first thing is I am fortunate to live in a upper middle class neighborhood, and the surrounding area has a schedule, and it's the first garbage day of the week is also bulk day. So I live in South Florida in a little city, and it's broken up into three areas, which you could find on any um, city hall website, whatever city you're in. Usually a map shows up and it's highlighted in three different colors, and that's the first thing you have to do because you gotta have a schedule. So that's what I did, and my schedule is Sunday night when I go out, Monday night, Tuesday night, which is really Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning when trash gets picked up. So you gotta beat the trash guy, so you have to go at night. It doesn't have to be at 2 and 3, 4 in the morning, just gotta be at night before the trash guy comes. Night is a lot better. There's no traffic, no one's leaving for work. The best hours are probably between 12 and 4. Nobody is out. And you want to create a route. That's the first thing you have to do. Go to your city's website, find out when the garbage day is. For instance, the town next to me, they only do it once a month. It's the first garbage day of the first week of the month. So they could be complicated. But take my advice, you want to stay close to home, because if you go out and you have a great night, which you will have, sometimes it won't be good, but you'll have these nights where you'll get ridiculous things in the trash. And you don't want to be discouraged driving 20 minutes home or wherever you're putting your stuff. So I stay local. This way, if it's a great night and I'm finding really cool stuff, I could drive right back home, unload my stuff, go right back out. So that's the most important thing. You don't want to have an area a half hour away, because what happens if you find a 55-inch flat screen and it's about the only thing you can carry? Now what, you're going to drive all the way home to get rid of it and pass up all this other cool stuff? That's why you need to stay local. The second most important thing is your tools. You want to have a flashlight, and it's a very particular flashlight. It's on and off and bright. I made the mistake and bought those Stanley Fat Maxes, and I turned it on, and it feels like an alien's above me. That's how much of a beam this thing was giving out. You don't want to do that. You want to be in and out, respectable, and leave without knowing you were there. A little flashlight's fine. That's what I learned. I've had so many different flashlights, even a flashlight that goes on your forehead. That's also cool. So that's basically rule 1 and 2. Know where you're going and have your tools ready. Another great tool is a power inverter. You put in the cigarette lighter that you can plug stuff into, because now you can test it right then and there. You don't have to bring it home and plug it in. You plug it in right then and there in your car. If it works, you take it. If it don't work, you leave it. That's a huge time saver and helps a lot because you want to be on the go. You don't want to stand around. You don't want to look suspicious. You want to drive slow down these neighborhoods. You see something that intrigues you or you're interested in, you park the car, you walk out with your flashlight, you investigate real quick, do a quick sweep, get back in the car if nothing's there. If something's there, make sure at all times all your windows are down, all your doors are unlocked. This way, if you see some commotion, you see anything, you see a bunch of headlights, you see someone opening their door, you're not necessarily being sneaky, you're preventing problems, which never come. It's just, you want to respect your workspace just like anywhere else. This is your business. You can't go around trashing neighborhoods, making noise, and expect it to last forever. So those are two really important keys to starting this. No money is spent yet. See how awesome that is? You already have an area, you have a couple tools, and you have your car. Now, after you do it for a while, you pretty much could see what the person's situation is. If they were evicted, if someone got kicked out or moved, or worse. I don't like to classify it as someone passing away because you really don't know anything. You just know that you stumbled across something that is potentially worth money, and you want to pull over, take it as fast as you can. That's why your windows are down, your doors are unlocked, and you could go through all that when you get home. When you're out riding around, you want to stay off your cell phone, you want to be focused. You don't want to research what you just found because you think it's worth a lot of money. You go out, find the stuff, take it, and go home. That's the most important part of this whole process. Now, you don't want to hit neighborhoods, obviously, that are gated. That's hard to get in because it draws attention. You want to go to nice middle to upper middle class homes. Those tend to be the best places that throw away the nicest things. Really nice neighborhoods do not throw away nice things, believe it or not. People have money for a reason. It's because they don't waste it. Middle class families have expendable income. They look at money differently. They spend it on, stuff to go skiing one time and throw it away. The TV breaks. They don't want to bother getting 30, 40, 50 bucks for it. They put on the curb. Most of the time they tape the controller around it. Lawn tools, chainsaws, pressure cleaners, 9 times out of 10 they work. 9 times out of 10, the reason they're being thrown out is because the fuel lines rotted, which they sell like tune-up kits at Home Depot for like $8, and you just take the old ones up, put the new ones on, boom, start it up. And the most important reason people throw stuff out is because it sat in their garage, the gas separated, and will not start the engine, so they think the engine went bad. The gas is bad. Take the old gas out, put new gas in, 9 times out of 10 it starts. Another reason people throw machinery, tools away is because they don't know how to use their tool properly. I've gotten chainsaws because the chain was loose. Sometimes where you tighten the chain is hidden. Not many people know that, which is fine, but they didn't even Google it. So that shows you how much disregard they have for some of the stuff they throw out. They bought it, it's sat, they don't need it, they throw it away on bulk day. The reason it's called bulk day is because I believe they use certain modified garbage trucks that can compact heavier loads and pick up and crush heavier items. And that's when people throw away and clean their house and put stuff on the curb. It's not, you're not going on bulk day to get a big couch or a 1990s TV. You're going on bulk day because they planned to clean their garage. They plan to clean their patio. So the odds of you finding really cool, expensive things are very in your favor, basically. So those are the three things I want to touch on today. Is you got to know where you're going. You want to stay close to home. Because if you have a great night, you might have 2 or 3, 4 loads. And then obviously the flashlight. Simple, nothing ridiculous or big or huge. Nice flashlight. Windows down, doors unlocked, in and out. Grab what you think is worth it. Remember, if it takes a charger, usually they throw the charger out with it. Take that extra 20 seconds to find the charger. It's going to help. You're going to amass a lot of HDMI cords and Sony and Xbox cords and chargers. Forget about it for Androids and Apple. I mean, you're going to find these eventually, but if it's there, why not grab it? You could always throw it away if it don't work. So that's what I want to touch on today. My next video, I want to touch on in a roundabout way, not real technical, of what you want to do after you hit the location you picked, found the valuable things being thrown away, and bring them to the house. The next video is going to be about what you want to do after that. Alright, thank you guys. I'm the Trash Aficionado, and hope to hear from you guys soon. Subscribe, comment, or don't. Doesn't matter. I'm doing this because it's a really fun hobby, and I want to share it with people. Alright? Thank you guys.